But we have some students.
Yeah, look at all of these guitars and stuff. Holy cow!
Yeah, so we were able to, we wrote a bunch of grants. We have this principal. I don't know if you know him, Brett Hancock.
I've heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah. So he, without him, I don't think this program would exist. And and the gear that we have in the studio, and again, for us, it's a recording studio. It's not a band room. It's a space where we can record. We were able to provide for the students really good mics, really good equipment.
So right here, this is Absolute Zero, which is a drum kit, and
electronic drum kit.
Drum kit, and all you have to do is like pick and place these.
That is a step sequencer. It allows you to place notes in a sort of an automated fashion, in which it'll play when it hits that specific note.
You're the drummer?
Yes. Yeah, Indica's the singer.
Yes, I'm the lead singer. We currently don't have a name, but we are working on it. And yeah, normally Jordan's been my best friend for about 3 years, so we really connect with this with activities like this. We've taken our experiences, like we are literally writing a list of things that just in general were really enjoyable for us.
Yeah.
Like stuff that happens to us, stuff that we enjoy, tough experiences in our lives, and we put them on a paper.
We're able to learn and work in different ways other than just sitting at a desk. We're actually able to come up with better ideas because we're using our brains in different ways.
Exactly. So while sitting here doing work, we had little melodies and bits and pieces in our brains, and we just sat down and went with it.
Yeah.
Tell me about the genesis of this program.
So, in conversations with Brett and people in the district throughout the years, what we do really well in NLPS is we have amazing music programs, amazing concert band, jazz band, all that sort of stuff, and really good, traditional kind of programs that serve a lot of kids, and they're amazing. But the one thing I guess we didn't have was a recording studio. So we kind of started, chewing on an idea about, what if we had a recording studio in the district where kids could come in and just play, write, jam, work on the music that they wanted to.
Yeah.
So then we went on a deep dive and started looking at studios, and I'm a huge, I love spaces that nurture creativity. Yeah. I'll twist some knobs, I'll suggest some things, but it's really, we talk about student-centered learning. It's really all about them.
I like that, the students are driving it.
Yeah.
Your goal is then to get them credit for the work that they're doing somewhat, naturally.
Yeah, and, the beauty of our curriculum is, there's two main courses that I pull from. So contemporary music, 10 through 12, which is, jamming, remixing, playing songs, and then composition and production. 11, 12, that's all songwriting, and so there's lots of course credit out there for it.
But you mentioned English as well.
Yeah.
Right? So the students who are writing music and
it's a real win, and it for me, for these guys to come in and do not everything, but most of the stuff centered around music and the creative process, and then documenting it, recording it and making a really good recording of what they do.
That's awesome, and I'm sure the students love coming to school.
Yeah.
And some of these students, not all of them, but some of them certainly, there was a time where they didn't like coming to school.
Yeah.
And this is probably one of the things that brings them in Learning Alternatives program.
Well, absolutely, and everything about Learning Alternatives is awesome, and we've kind of modeled this space to be a safe place where you can be yourself, you can be creative.
Thanks, Steve. There's probably only one thing left to do.
What's that?
You've entertained me this afternoon and showed me around.
Yeah.
There's probably only one thing left to do, and that's maybe play a little bit of music.
We should play.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Superintendent could rock that hard.
I didn't know either. Oh, I love when everyone's just jamming and you'll get together in the studio. I think it's so fun.